Lime pickle is a very popular pickle and there are many different ways of making this pickle. Try this week's super simple and delicious chili and lime pickle made with green chilies. Let's see how to make this. If you like this recipe, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to Spices and More. Hello and welcome to Spices and More. I've taken about 1 kg of limes or lemons. I'm going to cut them into 1/8. It's very important to make sure that you've washed and completely wiped down your lemons before cutting them. Any water can bring mold into your pickle very easily, so make sure whatever you're using is completely dry. Once I've cut all the lemons, I'm going to transfer them into a glass bowl. Make sure you're using a glass bowl and make sure your bowl is completely dry. At this point, you can optionally add mangai shunti, makli beru, or green peppercorns. I'm adding 1/3 cup of salt to this and half a cup of lemon extract. This will make your pickle very juicy and even more tasty. Give it a good mix and let's cover and rest this for at least 1 day. I'm now going to get the masala ready. I'm taking 2 tablespoons of methi seeds and 2 teaspoons of mustard seeds, and I'm going to dry roast this on low heat. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes for these to be roasted. You will notice the mustard seeds splutter and the methi seeds become darker in color. Let's grind this to a fine powder. My lemons look really well soaked after 1 day. Let's add the prepared masala to the lemons. I'm now adding half a cup of slit hot green chilies. Let's mix this thoroughly and make sure each piece of lemon is coated well with the masala. Once mixed, I'm going to wipe down the sides of the bowl with a paper towel, making sure it's nice, clean and dry. This will help prevent any mold from forming. Let's cover and rest this for at least a day. The next day, the lemons look like they've absorbed the masala really well. So let's get the tempering ready now. I'm taking half cup of sesame oil. The oil not only enhances the taste of the pickle but also acts as a preservative. Once the oil is hot, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of mustard seeds. Let's fry this for a minute or two. I'm now adding a teaspoon of turmeric and a teaspoon of hing. Our tempering looks ready now, so let's add this to the pickle. Let's give this a complete and thorough mix now. I'm now adding 1 tablespoon of vinegar. This is optional. Vinegar helps preserve your pickle for longer, especially if you're in a place where things can easily catch mold, and it's best to rest this for another day before serving. The next day our pickle looks ready and it looks juicy and perfect. It's best to store them in small glass containers or glass jars. As mentioned earlier, make sure your jar is completely dry before putting the pickle into the jar. I prefer putting the pickle in smaller jars and keep them in the fridge and open one jar at a time. It's also important to keep stirring your pickle once in a while to make sure there's no mold. This pickle becomes tastier as it ages. Enjoy it with plain rice, curd rice, dosa, and the list goes on. Until next time, take care.